Welcome back, everyone. Let's solve LeetCode 125, Valid Palindrome. A phrase is a palindrome if, after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. So, for example, lowercase letters A through Z, uppercase A through Z, and the numbers 0 through 9 are all alphanumeric characters, okay? So given a string S, return true if it is a palindrome or false otherwise. Okay, so example 1, we have a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. And if we exclude all the non-alphanumeric characters, so exclude all the spaces, exclude the commas, exclude this colon here, then we would have a valid palindrome because this forward and backward is the same, right? Okay, and example 2, we have false because of race car. Yeah. If this A wasn't there, then we would have a valid palindrome, but this A being here makes it not a palindrome, okay? All right, so example 3, we have true because an empty string is always the same forward and backward. And the constraints here, S consists of only printable ASCII characters. All right, let's go to the drawing board so we can understand our solution here. Okay, so if you see here, if you see here in this example, I have all the indices labeled, right? So this is index 0, index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, okay? So the logic is we're gonna have 2 pointers, a left pointer and a right. So we're gonna have a left pointer and a right pointer. And while the left pointer is less than the right pointer, okay, the next condition is while the left pointer is less than the right pointer and the value here is not an alphanumeric character, we're gonna increment left to the right, okay? And then the third condition is while right is greater than left, and right is not an alphanumeric character, we're gonna decrement the right pointer, okay? And then, so that was the first, second, third. And then now the fourth condition is if this as a lowercase is not equal to this as a lowercase, we return false immediately, okay? Otherwise, we increment L and we decrement. So L comes here to this empty space, right comes here. And remember the second condition, right? While the first, so I'll draw out the code later, but the second condition was while S of left is non-alpha, we increment left, okay? So left comes here. And notice how these match each other. So we increment left and we decrement. Same thing here, they match. So we increment left, decrement right, and so on. And if there's ever a position where this is a alphanumeric character and this is an alphanumeric character, but their lowercase versions of themselves do not equal each other, then we return false, okay? So that's the logic, but let me go ahead and draw out the function signature so we have a better understanding, okay? So I'll say define valid palindrome, which takes an S, okay? So we say left, and I'll use L. So L is equal to 0. R is equal to the length of S minus 1, okay? That's how I got this here. So this is left, and this is right, okay? So while left is less than right, okay? That's the main condition that keeps this loop going. And our second condition while left is less than right, and S of left is not an alpha num, okay? So, and not S of left dot is al num, okay? That's how you check in Python. You use this method here, is al num, okay? Then that means we need to increment our left pointer, right? Because we want our left pointer to eventually get to a position where it is an alpha num, okay? So then we do the same logic, so I'll just copy this down for S of right, right? So S of right, so the condition is while left is less than right and S of right is not an alpha num, this time we want to decrement, okay? Okay, great. Okay, at any position, right? So this is the third condition, or technically the fourth condition. So this is the first, second, third. Now we're at the fourth condition, okay? If at any point S of left as a lowercase, right, is not equal to S of right as a lowercase as well, then we return false immediately, okay? And otherwise, what is left, right? What is left means that the two letters from index S of left and index S of right, they match each other, okay? So all we do is we say left plus equals 1, and let me make this a tad bit smaller. Yeah, so we say left plus equals 1, right minus equals 1, and then we, at the very end, just return true. All right, let's test this out to make sure that it passes the dry run, right? So we have left and we have right, okay, here and here. Everything is set up. While left is less than right, that's correct. Okay, let's get inside this second condition. While left is less than right, and S of left is not an alpha num. That case doesn't hold. This case doesn't hold. This case doesn't hold. So we increment left and we decrement. Because notice how, especially for this case, if both of these letters to their lowercase form were not equal to each other, that means we return false. So that means that based off of these options we've exhausted, naturally we know that these guys match, okay? Because they don't meet this condition, okay? So what do? We say left plus equals 1, right minus equals 1. So left comes here now to this empty space at index 1, and right comes here to index 28, right? Okay, so we're back inside the main while loop, and then this second condition is what we're going to hit first, right? Because S of left is not an al num, right? It's a space. So we say L plus equals 1. So L comes here. Now, this case doesn't get hit, this case doesn't get hit, so we know that we have two matching characters, right? So left plus 1, right minus 1. Left comes here now, right comes here. We're still inside this while loop. This doesn't hold, this doesn't hold, this doesn't hold. So we continue on with incrementing left, decrementing right. And you notice that we'll do it again because these are valid, they match. Left comes here, right comes here. In this case though, we'll hit this one here first because this comma is not an al num, right? It's not an alpha num. So left comes here, and so we increment left. This case doesn't hold. Oh, sorry about that. We're still in this while loop, okay? Sorry about that. Because left is still less than right, and S of left is not, it's not an al num because it's a space here, right? So we get here, okay, and then now we're done with this inner loop. We don't hit this case, we don't hit this case, but we do update left and right because they're matching, right? So left comes here, right comes here. We know we won't hit these cases because they're matching as lowercase, of course, right? Okay, so then this comes here, and R comes to an empty space. So we're still inside this main while loop because left is less than right. We don't hit this case because S of L is an alnum, right? It is, right? We hit this case though because left is less than right and S of right is not an alnum because it's an empty space, right? So this comes here. We stay inside of this while loop because left is less than right, okay? And S of right is not an alpha num. A colon is not an alpha num. So we get here, and then we stay inside this main while loop, but we don't hit this case, we don't hit this case, we don't hit this case, but we do increment left and decrement right. So we get here, and it happens again, because we're still in the main loop. We don't hit this, don't hit this, don't hit this, but we hit this though, right? So this comes here, and still inside the main loop. We don't hit any of these cases, but we do hit this, right? So now L gets to this index where a comma is, right comes here, still in the main loop, and we know we're going to hit this case because S of L is not an alnum. It goes to an empty space and will stay in this case because S of L is not an alnum. So we get here, and then now we're almost done, right? We're still inside the main loop. We don't hit these cases, but we do increment left and decrement right. So left comes here and right comes here. So left is at this empty space, right is at this index where C is at, right? And that means we're going to hit this case, right? Because S of left is an empty space. It's not a numeric character. So we increment left. So left comes here. Now left and right are both pointing to index 17. So this condition is not met anymore. So we terminate this entire while loop, and then we would just return true, right? Because the output we expected, I should probably write that. So output is equal to true. All right, that is the dry run. Let's go ahead and code up this solution. All right, so let's define our pointers. So left is equal to 0, right is equal to the len of S minus 1. So right can start at the very last index of the given string, right? So our main condition is while left is less than right, okay? Inside of this main condition, we have a few more conditions. The first one being is while left is still less than right and S of left, and S of left is not an alnum, so it's not an alphanumeric character. Then we're going to say left plus equals 1, okay? We're going to do the same logic for the right pointer, right? But of course, we want to decrement, right? Because we're shrinking, we're shrinking, we're getting left and right eventually closer to each other because that's the pattern for figuring out if a sequence of characters is a palindrome, okay? So then now, if S of left as a lowercase character is not equal to S of right as a lowercase character, then we return false, okay? So now, outside of these three conditions here, that means we have a matching characters. So let's just continue to increment left and decrement right, okay? At the very end, if we make it outside this while loop, the main while loop, then we return true because it has to be a valid palindrome. Let's test this out. So it's saying that okay, the method is alnum. Okay, so is alnum. Let's try it again. All right, it passes the initial test cases. Submit this, and we have a working solution. Let's go to the drawing board, though, to discuss the time and the space, okay? All right, the time here is equal to big O of n, okay? Why? Because we just traverse over each character at most once, right? until these two pointers, L and right, meet each other, and then we eventually return, right? Or obviously we return false if they're not equal to each other. So essentially the time is O of n because we do as much work as the given size input of the string, where we set the variable to the size of the string as n, right? And then the space is constant. It's big O of 1 because I'm not using any extra memory, right? I could have used an array to only put in the characters in the string that are alphanum, and I could have converted them to lowercases immediately, right? So I could have done A, M, A, N, just following along here, right? And then just check if this is equal to itself reversed, right? That's what I could have done. But that would have made the space O of n. So I don't want to do that approach. I want to keep my approach here because it's more efficient, okay? So whatever platform you're on, like, comment, follow, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.